everyone, this is Sandy. Welcome to my channel and this week's installment of the Build Your Stash collaboration hosted by Mandie's Place. Please be sure to visit our other collaborators listed below because I'm sure they have some inspiring stash builders to share with you. Today, I decided to share a matchbook cover that I've been using to build my stash. I was inspired with this idea from Eliza Crafts here on YouTube. I started with a standard base that measures 3 inches by 8.5 inches, and the score lines were at 3.5, 3.75 or 7.75. So that's 3.5, 3 3/4, and 7 3/4. The covers measured 2.5 by 3 1/4, and the bottom cover measured 2.5 by 1/2 inch. These measurements will be listed down below in the description box, so don't worry about grabbing your pen and paper to write it down. I just looked in my stash and I pulled out different little things that I had. The paper, everything is built from scraps that I had in my stash. So the paper and all of the embellishments that I used were either printed images or stamped images and different die cuts. So here I am stapling the bottom of the matchbook at the 7 3/4 score mark, and that's your little lip that all matchbooks have, and it holds the flap down. I've also added the layer, the matte layer on the top, and I'm sorry I am so off camera. I'm really going to readjust my camera because I work closer to the edge of my board on my table, and unless I'm standing up, I'm thinking this is why it's off like that. So I'm going to play with that, and next week things will be a little different for you. I apologize. So yes, so I just pulled some things. That was some die cut. I'm sorry, these were either die cut. Yeah, this was a die cut circle, and this camera was from a stamp set that I got from Close to My Heart, and I put it on. It's already layered on a punch out piece that I had already. It was actually a created embellishment that I made, and those are also hexagon pieces of some matte paper that I purchased from Joann's. So I'm just laying it out just to see how it looks, how I'm gonna like it. None of this was premeditated. I just kind of looked through my stash and looked for things that I thought would fit on the front of this cover, and I discovered that I had a lot of little things that would fit here, so I just kind of put them in a pile, as you can see, and I'm just pulling from my pile and trying to get things to fit, things I think might work well together. Inside these matchbook covers, you can put whatever you like. I just happen to use a sequin mix inside each one. But you can put candy, you can put die cuts, you can put whatever you have that would fit there. I have quite a few things that I could actually have bagged up to fit in there, but I was inspired, like I said, I was inspired by Eliza Crafts, and she used a sequin mix. So I decided, wow, you have a lot of sequins, this is your chance, an opportunity to share them. So I created mixes, and well, actually they came already mixed. The packages are already pre-mixed with different color sequins, so I just pulled some together and put them in a bag to share. And what could be easier than that? So here I am, I just laid it out for you, and these various little pieces. The thing about this, I was like, when you make a layout, how do you know how to put your things back together after you pull them off? Very interesting. I think I saw somebody do this, and now that I'm talking to you, I didn't think about this at the time, but they used press and seal. And I can't remember if that was on whose channel that was on, because I really want to give them the credit. But oh, I think I remember. I'll put it below. I'll look for it and I will add the link. But now that I'm talking to you and I'm looking at the video, because this is a voiceover, I'm remembering she used press and seal and put the glue and stuff on the back and then pressed it back down and pulled the press and seal wrapping off, and then she had her layout. I wish I would have thought of that when I was creating, but please try it and let me know how that works for you. And I have some press and seal, and I have never used it, but this would have been a great opportunity. So maybe next week I'll do something that requires a layout, and I'll add that, because it would be much faster, because I had to like pull everything off and then try to remember where it was placed. And sometimes it worked out well and sometimes it didn't. But that's a great thing to try, is that press and seal. And I couldn't think of it at the time. Hindsight is 2020. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and speed this up and finish it, and I'll have some pics at the end for you to see my end results and my shaker mixes. And I appreciate you watching and coming back to visit me again the next time. Remember, there's other ladies, so please be sure and visit their channels to see what they've created to inspire you with this week. Blessings. Bye-bye.